Welcome back, or welcome to the Cognitive Athlete Podcast. I'm your host, Clint, high performance coach, speaker, and author of The Cognitive Athlete. This podcast is about helping leaders, thinkers, and doers perform at their best without burning out. We dive into the science and psychology of peak performance, how to sharpen your thinking, manage your energy, and build habits that keep you operating at your best. And today's topic, is one most professionals underestimate: sleep. Hey, quick confession before we get serious. I'm a massive fan of nana naps. If there were an Olympic event for napping, the RAF would probably have deployed me to represent the country. But here's the thing, sleep isn't just funny or nice to have. It's one of the most powerful performance tools you have. Let's dive into it. Back in the military, we had a saying: sleep when you can. And it wasn't a joke, it was practical survival. Military life is unpredictable. You don't know when the next tasking or emergency is about to drop. Over time, I've learned to sleep anywhere: airports, on the floor, against a wall, in a truck, you name it. But one memory stands out. I was in the back of a C-130 Hercules transporter during my tour in Optelic. It was the usual round route, flying from base to base, delivering supplies, equipment and personnel. And every time we took off, the loadies or loadmasters were the first ones to square themselves away. They'd grab the best spots, hook up a hammock between cargo nets, pull their caps down and boom, they're asleep in seconds. At first, I wondered how they did it. Then it clicked. They understood something that many leaders never learn. Fatigue will take you out faster than anything else. So recover every chance you get. And the moment we prepared for landing, they snap straight back into performance mode, dialed in, alert and switched on. Because landing a Herc in a war zone is not a moment you want to be foggy. They weren't sleeping for comfort, they were sleeping for performance. And it turns out the science backs that up more strongly than most people realize. Let's look at the research. NASA ran one of the most famous fatigue studies in the world because pilots and astronauts cannot afford cognitive mistakes. They tested control naps. Not long naps, tiny strategic ones. The results were incredible. A 26-minute nap improved performance by 34%. This meant better accuracy, faster reaction time, improved decision quality and clearer thinking. Alertness increased by 54%. People were more awake after the nap than they were at the start of their shift. And the benefits lasted for hours. This wasn't short-lived. It would fundamentally improve cognitive capacity for the rest of the day. And here's the part people miss. These weren't naps taken because someone was exhausted. These were naps taken to elevate performance. The military know this, pilots know this, and elite athletes know this. Meanwhile, in corporate life, we celebrate being tired. We celebrate late nights. We treat 5 hours of sleep like a badge of honor. And then we wonder why our thinking feels foggy and scattered. NASA treats sleep as a performance intervention. Most professionals treat it as a luxury. Same brain, different strategy. Now, let's get clear on something. Sleep is not rest. Sleep is repair. It is the nightly maintenance routine for your brain and body. Here's what happens while you sleep. Your brain consolidates memory. Everything you learn that day, insights, conversations, skills, gets transferred from short-term memory into long-term storage. Without sleep, the brain literally can't save information. You become a better problem solver. During REM sleep, your brain blends ideas and forms new neural connections. This is where creativity skyrockets. This is why sleeping on it works, because your brain is solving problems without you. Your emotions reset. Sleep reduces activity in the amygdala, your threat center, and strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which is your rational brain. This is why everything feels heavier, more frustrating, more personal when you're tired. It's not life getting harder, it's your brain losing control of the emotional steering wheel. Your body repairs and strengthens. Deep sleep triggers hormonal repair pathways, including human growth hormone, which rebuilds tissues, strengthens the immune system, and reduces inflammation. If you're getting 5 hours sleep a night, you're shutting this system down. Your brain gets cleaned. This one shocks most people. Your brain has a glymphatic system, a waste disposal network that clears out toxins, including beta amyloid, which is linked to Alzheimer's. It only turns on while you sleep. Poor sleep equals poor cleaning equals brain fog. Your decision-making system resets. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, judgment, creativity, impulse control, and executive function, has a limited battery. Sleep fully recharges it. Nothing else does. One night of poor sleep reduces its capacity. 2 or 3 nights, it drops off a cliff. Your brain isn't broken, it's simply sleep deprived. Now, there's a lot to take in, so here is a key takeaway and action step that you can do this week. Number 1, protect your sleep window, 7 to 9 hours. This is foundational. Not a reward, not a luxury. Number 2, set a digital sunset 1 hour before bed. No emails, no laptop, no doom scrolling your brain needs to land the plane. Number 3, create a wind down ritual. Signal your nervous system to slow down. Could be a warm shower, some stretching, some calm music, even some light reading. Number 4, caffeine curfew. You need to stop at midday. Caffeine blocks deep sleep longer after the buzz wears off. Number 5, build micro recovery into your day. Short resets reduce cortisol, and that makes it easier to sleep deeply at night. And number 6, try a strategic nap. You're not napping because you're tired. You're napping because you want to be better. Even a 15 to 20 minute nap can change the quality of your afternoon. Sleep isn't just something you squeeze in, it's something you build into your performance strategy. Whatever you do, don't sleep longer than 45 minutes because you tend to go into a deep sleep. So my advice, stick to 26 minutes like NASA has recommended, and you will see your performance boost considerably. So there we go, that's sleep, the superpower most professionals underestimate. It sharpens your thinking, strengthens your body, stabilizes your emotions, and improves every part of your performance. Now, if today's episode helped you, hit like, follow, and subscribe. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave a quick review. It really helps boost the show so more people can find it. And if you haven't already pre-ordered The Cognitive Athlete, head to the website now. There are some free tools and resources on there to help you manage your energy and perform at your best. Thanks for listening, and remember, great days start with a great sleep and occasionally a well-timed nana nap. See you next time.